Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Andre Palante. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning. Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. In the dirt, but kept close. Morgan gets his lead at first with nobody out. That misses, and that's ball one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
On the ground, could be two. Here's Wing for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Donovan settles under it. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first. Man at first. Here's Contreras now. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
Man at first, one away. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. And a foul ball. Hard hit, right side. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. David Ortiz. Palante back to work. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. And that's out number one on a tough play.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down. And big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Puts it away for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Shortstop.
Two outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Adrian Beltre. And a foul ball. Beltre, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Outside,
one ball, one strike.
And that is ball one. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Alec Burleson. Going away.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Fouled off. He was late.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike three. It's a strikeout for Shohei.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ivan Herrera stands in now and watches strike one. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Right through there for a strike. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole.
Fans another, and that's three straight strikeouts. And we're back. And now Juan Soto.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
Swings through that one for strike one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Nootbaar hauls it in, and there's one away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Mike Piazza at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off left side. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That one missed.
2 balls.
One out, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis matched a homer in his last game. That misses. Ball one. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Michael
Michael Hellman next up for the Cardinals.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
There's the strike. And a strike in there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Right through there. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. And we are still scoreless. Start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Ellie De La Cruz. There's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone onto the grass hill for a homer. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Donovan has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses there, and a count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one not close, and it's 2-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium, and here is Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Cardinals, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Flied to right his first time. There's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. St. Louis goes down. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Palante back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Pozo on the move to the gap. He's got it. One up, one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. To third, Arenado. Tosses across to first. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. On the ground. Throws to first in time. They get the out on Soto. And that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. But they're on top 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. Set to get us started. Bottom 5, Alex Burleson on the outside corner, and that is strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Out towards right center field. Long run, nice grab. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Herrera batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Foul ball there. The Dodgers leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And a swing and a miss. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at-bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's downstairs and outside. Swung on, popped up left side. De La Cruz under it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Moving in the bullpen, John King, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Fernandez also throwing. Next offering is fouled back. Just outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pozo under it. And he makes the catch. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Andre Palante is done. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break. The new pitcher in the game, Ryan Fernandez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Popped up. Arenado should have this one. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Joe Morgan.
So up next, Joe Morgan. He's one of the best players in the game. And that is out of play. Two outs. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this
now
one.
Batting, third baseman Ellie De La Cruz.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Morgan on his way to third. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands.
There goes Ellie in the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Bases now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs, bases full. David Ortiz now at the plate. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He muscles that one out of here. Homer number 25 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in.
Michael McGreevy gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. And the lead is now 5. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 6th inning. And now Yoel Pozo. That's in there. That's strike one.
You know, these Cards, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Helmet swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Swung on, popped up on the infield. De La Cruz makes the grab, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Pozo over at first with 1 away. And down on strikes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Center field. Alvarez sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. It's 5-0. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Adrian Beltre.
Los Angeles. Shortstop, Adrian Beltre.
And that one fouled off. Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Juan Soto. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Bobby Abreu, looking to start something with 1 gone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way. Yeah, the batter now, Mike Piazza. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Joe Mauer.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
The 1-1 is fouled off. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Now batting, designated hitter Fernando Tatis
And the batter
Jr.
will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. That one missing inside. Mauer off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that ball is gone. His second home run of the series. It's 7-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So back to the top of the order. Joe Morgan, the next to hit. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of... Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that one sliced foul. The pitch. Grounds one to short. Beltre. And Contreras is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And that one handled. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter Alec.
Now a chance for Alec Burleson. That's outside, and that's ball 1. That's in there. That catches the outside corner. 1-2. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. De La Cruz hauls it in to end the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. They continue to trail 7-0. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
outside.
off the plate.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun.
Nope,
and I would
inside,
bait you
ball two.
into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But
Now that
yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. And first offering is fouled off. And a breaking
1-1.
ball misses outside. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Get out of town. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. His 19th home run of the year, and they add a run. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other.
Now pitching for
David
the
Ortiz
Cardinals,
steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 47.
He's already homered here in this one.
John King.
Nice grab from his knees, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Ramirez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Activity in the bullpen. JoJo Romero getting ready to go. Leahy warming up as well. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3rd out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's Ivan Herrera. And that one hit to first. Fair ball. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success. On that first pitch of the at-bat.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Pozo lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Swing and a ground ball. Dive, and he's got it. The feed for
He's
1.
out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Cardinals nothing.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Adrian Beltre. King back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Matthew Liberator up and loosening in the pen. Next offering is in the dirt. Just missed.
That ball went out.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Just off the outside part of the plate.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. My partner known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness.
In your career.
I can't even believe. I'd win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even, seriously, I don't believe that.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. And now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
He swings and fouls one off. Beltre stands at first with one out. And delivers outside. Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that any.
Double steal. This one high in the air to left center. Hauls it in for the out. 2-away down.
Now batting, second baseman.
And next for LA, Joe Morgan.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. That's towards center. Donovan under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that.
Knock, knock on my door.
Bottom of the ninth coming up. And we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back here at Busch Stadium, last chance for the home team. Now here is Michael Hellman. The other way, and it stays fair.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A two-run shot, home run number 10 on the year. It's 8-2. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Out to short, Beltre. Whips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here comes Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 in this one. It appears.
Pitching for Los Angeles. Number 44.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that one off the outside edge. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-3.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That one just misses. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. They got it for out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Now at the plate, Alec Burleson. In there for strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.